What's going on, guys? This is Mikey Goodfella7, and this is me trying to show you guys exactly how to get through the second week of Maelstrom, which is on the Space Foundation. Talking to a lot of people online, I've realized that the first 4 subdivisions on this Maelstrom are the subdivisions that end up getting everybody pretty much killed, if not brought down to low health. So I'm going to kind of show you how to get through this easily. As you can see here, I cleared the spikers or the grunts out at the beginning here, and then all you got to do is throw a C4. Bam. Grab the asset and get the fuck out of there. As you can see, I kind of take care of some nests on my way out, and then as you can see, I'm not wasting any time, I'm out of there. Unfortunately, my teammate takes a hit there. I don't think he was expecting the rush. But onto the second subdivision here, you're going to walk right out that door, and you're going to go straight through that little hole in the wall. Take out everybody in here. Try not to get noticed. If you get noticed, it's not a big deal. It's triangulation. But obviously you want to do this as stealthy as possible. I kind of screwed up there, wasn't paying attention behind me. But as you can see here, I'm not panicking. I'm focusing on who saw me and taking them out. Now, fortunately for me, this the parasite mutation was the sludge that gets dropped on the ground. I didn't see that before, and I almost got taken out by that guy too. But that is one thing on this subdivision that a lot of people get their health TK'd by, which is the sludge. Every grunt or tormentor you drop is most likely going to drop sludge unless you hit him in the weak point. So as you can see here, I'm just casually with the team clearing out as many nests as possible, going around the map, grabbing supplies as well. Now this gameplay was with some randoms, so obviously the communication really wasn't there, but you can do this a lot easier when you have a full team of communication. I know this map pretty much by the back of my hand now because I've ran this Maelstrom too many times to count now, but finally got diamond on it, which is good. But as you can see here, I'm just clearing everything out one by one, taking the nests out. Like I said, it's not a big deal if you get noticed, but obviously if you want to save as much health as possible, you want to, take your time. So again, clearing everything out, grabbing supplies, and I'm also getting ready for the first triangulation. Or sorry, not triangulation, this is the, serial scan. Excuse me. So yeah, with the serial scan, you want to kind of barricade as much as you can. I like to barricade the windows right above the first serial scan here. And then when you move to the second one, obviously, if you have a react laser, you want to clear out as much sprawl. I was a little lazy there and just wanted to get to the next serial scan. But as you can see here, just holding it down. This subdivision isn't that hard. Honestly, it's probably one of the easier ones. You just want to keep an eye out when you're doing the serial scan for any spikers and tormentors, because obviously they're gonna try and catch you off guard if you don't watch your surroundings. I think on this serial scan I get caught by a good amount of them, which ended up ruining this run. But just to give you an idea of what you can do to maximize your health in the first 4 subdivisions is really critical to becoming diamond, or getting to the later subdivisions. So as you can see here, with the lack of communication, we're just getting surrounded by spikers and tormentors, mostly spikers though. So always keep an eye out. If you're with a team that you are communicating with, just have each person watch each side, and you should be able to clear that subdivision out pretty well. Now on to the third subdivision here. This is the biopsy. So obviously you want to be careful with this because you don't want to kill one of the targets. But obviously, as you can see, what I'm doing here is I'm trying to clear out as many enemies as possible before going for any type of biopsy. I failed with this one. The sewer ended up finding me and alerting the nest, so that's why you see me sprinting around taking these out before they can start spawning any enemies. So I didn't bring any paralysis grenades. Excuse me. I didn't bring any paralysis grenades. This is actually a really good mission for paralysis, obviously, because you got to do a takedown. So definitely, have one of your teammates bring in paralysis. I brought in C4 this round, just for a couple subdivisions, and you're going to see why I brought in C4. It's actually one of the most critical, I think, one of the most critical things you should bring in on this Maelstrom. So as you can see here, it's very, this is very sloppy on my part. I was kind of in a rush and wasn't paying attention, so as you can see, I'm down to 38 health, doing as much damage as I can to the nest. And we ended up taking all those guys out with the biopsy. One of these randoms had a paralysis, so now we're just moving on to the fourth. This one, from what I hear and what I talk to my friends about, and other people that play Rainbow Six Extraction, this subdivision ends up draining the most health. Reason why? There's an Apex right there, guarding the objective. So what you want to do, what I like to do is just go in loud. Go in loud as hell. And bring as much C4 as possible. As you can see here, the C4 really took care of business, including the extra spawns that the the Apex brought in. But as you can see here, we can easily clear everything out. Even though the nests are still spawning enemies, we can still move fast and clear as many of these nests out so they don't do that. One thing I want to let you guys know about when it comes to this subdivision is you want to at least have one guy clearing out the nests and the other two go grab the bombs. Obviously, playing with randoms, the communication wasn't there, but usually you want somebody clearing out these nests, just, making sure everything's safe for the two people bringing the bombs in. And then once you do that, once you bring in, clear the area out, it's pretty simple from there. This is Goodfellas Gaming. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. If you want any more tips and tricks for Rainbow Six Extraction, let me know. Thanks for watching.